Gotta get comfortable first. Gotta put my water there. Put the fucking remote there. God help me. I need to rearrange at some point. It's just there's really no place to put anything. Let's just get right to it. Where was I last time? Ah, yes. More woods. More all sorts of fun stuff. Yeah.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Not me, though. I'm not the princess in question. How's everybody's day today? Welcome to the stream if you're here. If you're not, welcome to the VOD. If you're not on the VOD, how are you watching this? Where are you? How do you get this information? If you don't already know, I'm a Let's Play Princess. Not the princess that's going to be murdered today. God, no. We're going to be murdering a few princesses today, hopefully, but not the one that I currently am. Now, last time we killed a princess, we did a good job. We specifically killed a princess made out of blades. That was wild. Since then, since last stream, I put in that patch file thing that our new person last week posted in the chat. It does show, I will show it off here. So you will see that there is yellow text. Yellow text is text that I have never clicked before. So that will help me keep track of all the bullshit I have done before. Silently continue to the cabin has never been an option I have taken. Turn around and leave was an option I took, but I'm assuming because this is a new file, since that was the quote-unquote good ending of leave, fuck it, whatever, don't play the game, it counts this now as yellow, which is going to be very fun for later. Now, we are getting an update to this game at some point in the future. I'm hoping one of the things that they put in is that they're adding multiple chapters and expansions to multiple chapters that already exist. I'm hoping they will add a way to keep track of things. Once that happens, I will probably make this the stream game again, but that will be after Rebirth. So, killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, right? Because I didn't click that last time.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
I wouldn't kill any of them.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
According to 113 followers here and then 225 or something on the YouTube, and according to people on such wonderful podcasts as The Elitist, Games My Mom Found, and Game Gamer Looks at 40, I contribute. So fuck you, narrator. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? This is an option I almost picked the last time.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You don't know that.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I haven't decided yet, sir. Do I get a reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
It's a time loop. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I mean, if it's better than what I'm thinking about, yeah. I'll go to the cabin, and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You
Okay.
make your
Oh,
way up
that's
the short
actually where that
path
one
to the cabin.
goes.
You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save Princess. Ignore him.
We've heard this all before. Proceed to the cabin. We've seen this all before. I'm just gonna skip ahead.
The interior of the blade.
I'm going to enter the basement without the blade. I will free her this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Unless I can free her.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Well, that's because you've done this before, remember?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game.
I find
by
funny that they're
coming
not
here
allowing me to
unarmed.
skip, considering that I've done this before. And again, it's all yellow for some reason. That's... Lie, I'm here to save you.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hello.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I don't know, game. You tell me.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Yeah, I know. From last time, it was crazy.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I apologize. I did not bring a weapon in which to pick the lock. I'll see what I can do. Let's be very optimistic in this playthrough. In this route.
Only making this more difficult.
Look at her. She's pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't care.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Woo. Voice of the hero. Good boy.
You walk up to the chains binding the
Why are you
princess to
looking
the
away?
wall and give them a tug.
Why are you blinking so much? Do you have something in your eye? Here, let me get it out. Scrape.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'll figure a way out. I just might have to cut her arm off.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Was there a key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Yeah, maybe.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
But
They
she has a
wouldn't have
window
just
above her.
Left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Am I crazy? Was there not like a window? And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Ellipses followed by another ellipses. That's fucking hilarious. Lurk mode engaged. Hi, Icy. How are you?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Cut you out of them, huh? Are you willing to lose an arm?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I mean, I would. What the hell are you playing? Were you not here last week? I'm doing fine, but I'm playing something with my brother, so I'm not going to talk much. Are you playing the Pokemon that's not the Pokemon?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Well, god damn it. I should have brought the knife with me. Well, next time I'll be optimistic and I'll bring the knife with me. No, I wasn't. Okay, this is a game called Slay the Princess. It's really, really fucking wild. the narrator tells you that there's a cabin in the woods, it is your job to kill the princess. Not me. Don't kill me. That being said, we killed a princess last time. We did a couple things last week. We got a good ending, where you just kind of fuck off and leave. I killed the princess. Why are you killing a princess? Because she's gonna end the world. That's the plot. She's gonna end the world, guys. You have to kill the princess. I killed her, but then at the same time she killed me. And based off of my choices during the visual novel of chapter 1, at that point, she became a being known as the Razor. In which case, I then tried talking to her, and her kneecap, her leg split open, and her kneecap, which was actually a sword, came out and jettisoned itself into my chest. To which I then went through an infinite amount of permutations, because time loop, but you remember shit. In which case she became more and more and more metallic until by the end she was a skeletal creature of blades. But each time I time loop, I gain a new voice in my head. So there was like the voice of the Chosen going, "Oh, this is the beast, we must defeat it." And there was the voice of the Smitten going, "Absolutely gorgeous. She's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen," despite being a skeletal blade monster. And then I finally killed her without dying myself, or I killed her first. I don't exactly remember. And then there was an entire mass of arms in the infinite void of nothingness. And what the fuck? And what happened then was it gained a metal ribcage. I've lost you. Okay, so imagine infinite time loops where each one technically... So, imagine a time loop that has the exact same starting point no matter what. You're walking down a path towards a cabin. Depending on your options in the cabin, the time loop will jump you to somewhere else. And then outside of the time loop's version of time and space, in an infinite void, there is an eldritch abomination. And each time we kill a princess, we add a new bit to its consciousness and body. So I killed the metal one, and now she's a lot more determined, and she's now got a metal ribcage. The mass of flesh and arms. This is not a joke. Okay, so time fucking... Okay, just watch. We'll get to something, right?
Is someone else here?
So, oh, by the way, I added a text file to the game folder. I hacked the system. Oh my god, is this made by a Japanese dev? No! No, this is by somebody in your area! That's not even joking. The narrator voice that you're hearing is Jonathan Sims, who is a UK person known specifically for the Magus Archives podcast, which I fucking love, which is why this game is already just like right up my alley. The developers of this game are also working on an episodic horror game called Scarlet Hollow, which is in my Steam wishlist. I think 3 or 4 of the chapters are out so far. So I added a little bit of fucky-wucky coding. So anytime that you see yellow text, that's text that I have never clicked on before, at least in this playthrough. Playthroughs, I don't know how long they last, but we're going to be going back to chapter 1. You're in the middle of the woods walking to a cabin. A few times. And there's like 97 achievements for this game. There's like 18 different princesses. They're making a pristine cut, director's cut version that is going to add chapters, so new princesses, and extended versions of the current chapters. They're also supposed to be adding other features, and I'm really hoping one of them is a fucking flowchart, so we can keep track of what we have and haven't done without just looking up the achievements. Let's try screaming.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Perfect.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
It's Cosmic Horror Stanley Parable. Does that help?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
If I had a nickel for every piece of media I took in this year that had to do with time fuckery, I would have 6 nickels. That's not that, or in the past 12 months, I would have 6 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's fucking disturbing that it's happened about 6 separate times. The Endless Last Resolution, Loki Season 2, this, Alan Wake 2. That's 4 so far. I'll remember the others.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
In this iteration, narrator, you didn't tell me that there was supposed to be a blade to take. Also, she says she's never going to see the light again, but there's a window right above her. I remembered.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Siren, thank you! 5!
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
5 nickels! I have a quarter! It's crazy!
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates. Through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Alright, let me guess. This one's gonna be a cannibal.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Let me guess. A blade? No, it'll be fine. We're doing it this way. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be the next one. Yeah, see, there's 6. And I know there's a 7th. I can't. I think it might be in my horror movie watch list that I did. Because I was keeping track of that, remember? Smile, Resolution, The Endless, We're Going to the World's Fair, Mandy. Oh god, I stopped real early. Ew, girl, you nasty? Dude, you have no fucking clue.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
We could use it. Oh, except, ooh, does this give me 3 separate permutations of princesses? One where I'm going to free her after she's already started biting. One where she chews all the way through, and one where I kill her now and we see what happens.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'll let you fuckers decide. Won't this be fun? It seems like you're the deciding factor here, Jason. Am I saving her or am I killing her? Remember, the name of the game is Slay the Princess, but she's adorable. If someone was starting to do that, I'd say, fuck that. So you want me to kill her? Or what am I doing here? Not easy, is it? Kill her? I want you to understand that you just told a princess to kill another princess. I am judging you.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Oh yeah, by the way, look at our arm. Look at our arm. And you know, the shoulder with the feathers.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Are we?
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Are you a bird? I don't know. Matches the cursor? It does. Isn't it great? Sir Spider Shider? I love that. What the fuck? I love your name. Oh, that's adorable. How are you? Pronouns. What should I call you? I guess your name is Sir Spider, but still, I just want to make sure.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back.
Goddamn bitch.
Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
Stab, 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 stab. No more ferocity in her eyes.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save
Happy
you from
slain?
me.
Oh, it's not. I mean, it's a princess killing another princess. I feel something about this.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Yeah, she's scary.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
I don't believe you, narrator. She fucked me up last time.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Stab, 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 stab. Boop, 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 boop. Did I just make her angry? You pissed her off, dude. Did you not remember when I told you that last week's stream, the first stream for this game, she turned into a metallic ribcage creature made exclusively out of sharpened blades? And you thought maybe this would go well?
As you ready your blade to deliver...
Oh shit, she's got
She
fangs.
lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Wait, is this werewolf princess now?
Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
I love this game so much already. And this was just supposed to be a placeholder until Rebirth came out.
Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
All damn, I'll try. Slay her again.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Oh, she seems to be doing very well, all things considered.
You
Is
seize
there
a
an
moment
option
of
to just be like,
hesitation to
nah, I'm
throw
just
her
gonna
off
walk
of you.
away? Yeah, I got that
Shaken,
last
push
week.
yourself back to your knees.
It was a crude crayon drawing that said, congratulations or some shit on it, and it was the quote-unquote good ending.
We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs, and lock her in the basement. Maybe she will bleed out. Because that's how that works. Oh, God. No, we can't give up. Run? Oh, dude. We saw Fanes. She could easily rip... She's already started transforming into her Chapter 2 form. We gotta finish this.
You steel your resolve and take another step closer to the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised.
I'm not. I'm excited that Jason's bringing us down this route.
Can you not feel
Fruit,
all those
whatever.
gashes and holes pulling you apart? If the princess doesn't do you in here, blood loss is certain to finish the job. You take another step forward, and the princess lunges towards you. The two of you enter one last exchange, a flurry of blade and claw and fleshy ribbons, and then you stop. Neither you nor princess able to go any further.
Well, that sucks.
You collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both.
Next time I'm gonna have to
You
try
watch
the,
each other fade away.
just cut her arm off and see how well that works.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
I don't know. I don't know what I am.
Silence. as the room starts to get fuzzy around you. You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
Well, until the time loop.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm guessing chapter 2. The Witch? God, or is it the Vavitch?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I love this game. Wait, so what voice do I get after killing the weird werewolf girl?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
The narrator's
People
not
don't
aware,
just
by the
spring
way.
back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards
Opportunist.
close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Didn't I get that one last time, too?
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess.
I'm gonna go for a
We
bit, but I'll
already know we
probably be
can't
back
trust
in a
her,
bit.
so
I
let's get on
hope
with the
so.
show.
Come back. What are you going to do? Well, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? We asked that last time. Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Oh no, we gotta kill the witch.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah?
She will lie.
Yeah, we already
worry.
know that.
You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed into the cabin. Take the knife this time, or will it be missing? What's her next form gonna be when I go
The
downstairs?
interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted
Oh,
wood. The walls are a chaotic
shit!
weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Right, so no Baba Yaga? I'm going out to the shop to buy some snacks and shit because I'm hungry for unhealthy things. Sorry I'm late, I forgot it was stream day. We'll be back soon. Oh, you're fine. Both of you are fine.
The blade is your implement.
Notice that he didn't
You'll need
mention
it
the
if you
mirror,
want to
which
do
he
this
forgot to
right.
mention last time, too. I would like to approach the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
And we put our hand on it. Since ending is a bit vague in a game like this, how many times have you reached the credits? I have reached the credits once because I did the fully leave and fuck off ending for this already. And that was the crayon drawing, which then gave us credits. Which also gave me the name Nicole Midnight, or Goodnight, which was amazing because then Awesome Games Done Quick was last week. And she was the host for one of the runs that I watched. So I was just like, wait a minute, that name looks familiar. I literally just played the game that she's in. What the fuck? But you remember what run it is. It wasn't AC6. It wasn't... Fuck me, I only watched so many so far. And it's gonna take me a while to catch up. I'm still like in 2019 Games Done Quick territory. But I watched that one live, no, I think I watched it archived. But even then, it was good, and she was a really good host. I hope they bring her back. It'd be amazing if they brought Jonathan to the fucking Games Done Quick.
You reach forward and
Have
rub
him
your hand against
Be the
cabin
host
wall.
for a
I
horror
hope you
game.
know how
We
ridiculous
have
you look right
$50
now.
donation from. That would be amazing. Have you ever seen Oculus, the movie? Yeah, I saw that in theaters. I love that movie. I think that's... As somebody who first saw her in Doctor Who and sees her in Guardians of the Galaxy, I think that might actually be Karen Gillian's best work. The Shiz with the Mirror reminds me of this. Absolutely. You're right.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
I just want to know what her evolved form's going to be like as the Witch. Which chapter are you on now, by the way? The Witch. Chapter
That's
2.
not actually a bad idea.
And I'm here to see all the princesses.
The door to the
Oh,
basement creaks
what the
open,
fuck does that
revealing a
mean?
staircase dug
What
into
do
the
you
muddy
know?
earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Am I about to get my Twitch banned? Is there going to be some titty showing? What the fuck is about to happen?
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate.
Haha,
the
you know what the
blue
best part
air,
is? I don't have a
only
webcam,
illuminating the
so I can
edges
do
of an opening
this,
below.
and nobody
Shines
can
in the
ban me from
darkness
Twitch.
like some kind
I'm
of
totally
massive
not
maw
pulling my shirt down
waiting
to
swallow
my
you
titty.
up into the earth.
The Let's Play Princess is so fucking lewd.
The air smells of dirt and copper.
Why
It's
co-
thick
oh,
and
blood,
wet,
right.
As if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I hope she's shackled to a cauldron.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Please just be like a...
Come here, dearies.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Ooh, ma'am. Ma'am, you're making me feel things. Don't say anything.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh, fuck.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Shut up, you're an idiot.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Opportunist was already just hands on the wheel. We're gonna kill this bit. Well, maybe she can be good. You like this, princess? Oh, I can't. Okay.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Okay, I feel that hard. Because being on stream or recording is the most I talk ever. And then the rest of the time, I hate when people talk. If I'm at work and somebody tries to talk to me, I just want to scream, shut the fuck up and let me listen to podcasts. Or if my roommate is talking and we're in the car ride, I'm like, shut the fuck up and just listen to the music.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is
Mood?
to slay
People
the
talk too
princess,
much.
not endlessly debate about
Yet
what to
here
do
I
with
am.
the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh, God!
Entering the dark room below.
Damn it!
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring
Problem?
from amid
No.
the thick roots.
Not at all! Oh my god. Holy shit.
And there you are.
Mm.
One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Oh my god. She's even got the fucking OO face going. This is... In today's installment of Fuck Her or Become Her, the transgender game show, the answer is yes!
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't want to kill you.
Good.
Oh, except now I see the fucking fur on the leg.
You made
I'm
a
not sure how I
comment
feel
about
about
the
that
woods without
specifically.
having
Everything
been
else
here
is
before.
fine. She's
Now
adorable.
acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, buddy. Catgirl princess. God damn it. Okay, now I have to kill her because there's two and there can be only one.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Wait for it. Wait for it. That's not the one I want. Oh, shit. Wait. There we go. And that's why I have to kill her. There can be only one!
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
He's so optimistic. It's adorable.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
What is the narrator?
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Hey, princess, I'm a cat girl. You're a cat girl. I think you're cute. You think I don't fucking know. Let's talk. The narrator is the narrator? Yeah.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Oh god. Don't say do I have it. You're a cat. Don't say it. Sorry about last time. Look, I make a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. You scared me, okay? When you started gnawing your arm off, it scared me, so I stabbed you. Things got out of hand. Oh, we both died last time. Can't bygones be by... Ooh, that's a good one. I know, things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. I feel like you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Oh, shit. I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close to you. I like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time. I think you might be a danger world. I'm going to attack now. Can't bygones be bygones, you cute girl?
You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
No, she's right about that.
Oh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. You know I have to, right? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly it's a broken trust. Oh god, I don't know how the fuck to do this. I know things got messy, so we're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want.
Well, what do you want?
The cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you, and you alone.
I can arrange that. I guess I'll cut you out of here?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Body swap chapter somewhere? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that like a haha funny joke?
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
I legit don't know. I would not be surprised at this point with this game. Especially since they're going to be adding more in the future.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, let's go do the thing.
Yes, let's.
She gonna attack me? I'm wondering aloud.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Oh, please do it.
She
Hi.
never breaks eye contact, even
Oh
as
my
the
God,
two of
look
you
at her.
find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I can't do it.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here.
Just go hand in hand.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
No, I trust Adorable.
We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking? You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
It'll be fine. Oh, no, I'm keeping the blade just in case. But I will step onto the stairs. I'm... This is a mistake.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
It'll be fine.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
Oh, hush, you asshole.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
Not a good idea. Okay, well, no. If I place my ass on one of the steps and then just slowly slide upwards and backwards, my ass will sooner or later reach the next step up and just kind of warp around it. And then I'll be one step higher. And then we just slowly do that. It's the opposite of sliding down a flight of stairs. It'll be fine.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
She's gonna kill me.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
Just butt slide up the stairs in front of a princess? I am a princess!
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Listen. I'm a princess, she's a princess. She's a furry, I'm a furry. It's fine! It's all fine!
Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
God damn it, it's not fine.
You feel something dig into your shoulder.
Fucking asshole!
Piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
Bitch!
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
I'm assuming the character is male. That could be a number of things.
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to
The frog! That's a good one. She's the fucking scorpion.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up.
God damn it, that was my spine snapping.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Fucking, I just fell down a flight of stairs. Why the fuck would I get up?
I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really. and
Cunt!
You had several.
Absolute cunt!
You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I was willing to help you. We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here.
The princess lets out a mocking laugh.
Oh my god.
By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
I can't even argue with that.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, "Now stab her in the back! Do it now!" And then you'd say something like, "Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us." And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first? Because then you'd have had to lie to her, and you're a terrible liar. That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point.
I love you, Jonathan Sims.
It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it?
So since I didn't kill her, does this bring me back to chapter 1? Did I just fuck up this path?
Well, it's not my fault that nobody listened to me. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Ha! Ha ha! Fuck you! Karma's a bitch!
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
I mean, it's not a cruel twist of the knife, because I no longer have the blade in my hand. I didn't twist a knife.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
It's a cruel twist of her spine. Oh.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
The narrator just decides, and now you guys are gonna have to starve to death. Congratulations.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
Shut up, asshole.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
I love that the game developers were aware enough to put that in. Like, yeah, no, we're just gonna starve to death, unable to move. This sucks.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
The narrator's decided to jump ship for the next loop.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape.
Wait, what? We get to be aware when the loop... Oh my god, this is great.
I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
This was actually the best case scenario. I get to see it happen. That was only one extra chapter. I didn't get a 3 and a 4 like I did with the Razor. But you don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is not the end for you. But it's not... This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
It's because your time as the hero is done. Another voice will show up to be the hero.
You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
We did before. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Attack the entity. Destroy your body. I'm kinda tempted. But I know that's not gonna work. What is it? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
I don't want to say that one. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You've been kinder to me. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Jesus Christ, okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Say that to the consumerism bullshit that is Christmas.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
The more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you have hurt them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves.
Howdy girl, howdy chat.
But they are
Fucking
only
hey,
perspectives.
fuck, how are ya?
They are not me.
Jerry, you having a good day? 'Cause mine's going fucking wonderful, better than yesterday anyway.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
Yesterday, the only outlet I had was recording, and even then, I might have punched a few things in the house and broke some things. No snow and ice is always a win. Bullshit! When there's snow and ice, you get to call out of work.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Good God, this will actually, trying to like get everything, this will be up until Rebirth.
I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
So, I kind of tempted to save Scumness. But I want to know what happens if I try to attack. It's just... It's so tempting. The game will darken actions you've already done, so don't worry. Will it do that on multiple playthroughs? Because all the achievements and shit. That's why the text is yellow. Because you know this. Yes? Perfect. That's why the text is yellow, by the way, is, I added a thing to the games folder, a Remby file, that would highlight anything that I have never clicked on before, at least in the current iteration. So it's supposed to also help, but now that you're saying that stuff will get grayed out or taken out, I am unsure if this was the wise decision, but somebody last week said it was. but they just sound like yellow the options that you haven't done, gray out the options that you've already done. Those are just two sides of the same coin. Am I fucking crazy for thinking that? Okay, I want to know. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay. Are you saying that I will also grow with you? I guess I did bloat, but even then, what the fuck am I? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face. Oh god, don't do that to me. Which endings you've done? This your first ending? I got the quote-unquote good ending. That's the crayon drawing where you just decide, no, fuck this, I want nothing to do with it, and you leave. And you even pressured the narrator into being like, nope, I'm out. I got the razor, which was awesome. And I now have this one, and that's it. And this is the witch. Which, PSS said I would feel a certain way towards the witch, and I felt a certain way towards the witch. Shigaraki? Is that a Naruto thing? Is that something I don't remember? My Hero. Oh, the fucking... Right. Why did I not remember that? It's been so long since I've watched MHA. Or written about MHA.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Or on a path in the woods going towards a cabin. I'm ready.
I await your return, but it will give me
Which
time
isn't
to
an
reflect on
ending.
what I
She's an
am.
end goal. She wants newer endings. Which was an ending. It ended with my spine being broken and her spine being broken, but I got a hot cat girl out of it.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. I didn't even have to click. She just decided that that was the end. Bring the witch to her.
Your Honor, you're here.
Alright. Well. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Oh, that one?
Princess.
Yeah.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
I've seen this all before. Proceed into the cabin. We've got this. It's all good.
The interior of the blade.
So this time, I'm going to take the blade and I'm going to free her. Have you walked away yet? Yeah, that was the true ending. Or the quote-unquote good ending. The one that ends up with just a crayon drawing.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I might skip all the
door to the
stuff that we've
basement,
already
her
seen
voice.
before.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Okay, so here's the fun part. I can no longer... Oh, shit, right-click opens that. Okay. I'm gonna save again. If you free her, watch what you say. Oh, boy, howdy.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on
Yeah, I
down.
can do
You
that.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the
Okay, so
basement.
let's say that a path, like one of those options, could specifically lead to endings A, B, and C. I assume that if I do just A, just B, or just C, that clickable option in the visual novel will not disappear. But if I do A, B, and C, will it then gray out?
She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. I'm just gonna step forward, I'm gonna be very quiet, and I'm just going to, like, methodically free her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm not stealing my resolve, asshole.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't plan on it.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
But I am noticing
What
that
if
the
that
option
knife
to
is the
free
only
her
weapon
was
you have?
completely taken
You'll
out.
have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
Oh, I don't have a good way to do this. Can we just talk?
you're so close.
Shut
Don't
up.
give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
No, I want to use the knife to fucking free you. Last time when I slayed the princess, she became the Razor. If I do slay the princess right now, clearly it can't be the Razor again. So, what's gonna happen? Why I say talk, you are not the hero, instead your body and the voice of the hero and other voices out of your thoughts? I know. I'm not dropping the blade, I'm gonna free you.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I guess we are.
This is just a back and forth.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
Shut up, I want to free her.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
I'll drop the blade. Fuck.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I wanted to fucking lockpick the chain off of her.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Shut up.
So here we are. What an awkward start
Changing
to a
how you talk is
relationship.
important. It leads to different endings with different personality. Fuck me! I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. I don't want that. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
It's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Oh, okay. Now we're getting into the fun changes. I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear?
No, I just want
Let's
to
not
hear other
pretend
options.
That's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Shut up.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Can I get a... I was going to say, if I do this and I somehow partner with her, is there a version where she becomes a opposing narrator? I'll see what I can do. I still have a few more questions before I decide what to do. I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away.
We've heard this. Oh god. That's what happened last time too. And if there is a key, isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Okay, do you have any other ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
I wanted her to say it, so that way when I start cutting into her, she's not going to, freak out and call me a betrayer.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
I dropped the knife on this side of the door? You can't do that, narrator. You're just trying to make us fight each other.
Is someone else here?
Try to open the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fuck your cabin. Let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess.
But I don't want to
want to
die.
leave until the task is done.
I have been a good princess, and I don't want to fuck with this. There is one where she basically falls in love with you. Narrator's narrator. Personality of the narrator never changes. Only voices on your end and the princess. Oh man, how the fuck do I get that one? What form does she take for that one? No, I don't want to know the form. I just want the requirements to get that.
This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
No, it'll be fine. We have a knife.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Think of a sweet yandere. Well, no spoilers, but that might be inaccurate depending on interpretation. Think of sweet yandere. What the fuck is a sweet yandere? Right.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I can do that.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
You find out eventually. I mean, if I somehow get a true ending, a version of a true ending, and there's still achievements, and it's not February 29th yet, we're continuing this.
You cut into her flesh.
I feel so bad. I can see bone. Oh my god. You'd think as someone who has seen, like, real snuff by accident, I would have no problem with this, and a part of me doesn't, and that's kind of terrifying.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
God!
Before long, you're able to crack through bone. And she
Damn,
pulls the
woman!
bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting
Yeah,
your
dude, her
eyes.
eyes at that moment were... Oh my god, what webcomic did I read that had eyes similar to that?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
God damn it, Jonathan. Stop
As
being the
princess
archivist.
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and
You
raises
are
the blade.
controlling me! You fucking asshole!
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No! This is bullshit! She's gonna blame me! No! No, 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 no. There has to be one. No, no, no. Oh my god, yes.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
No, 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 I'm trying!
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
The DM controlling the characters. God damn it, no! No metagaming, you fucking piece of shit.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Hold on, hold on. Come on, come on. Yep.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
She's already changed. Mascara. Lipstick.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
God damn it, she's gonna get me, but she doesn't want to, but she's just helping me.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Fuck me. This game's wild. That hand? Yeah, dude, my hand's crazy.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
She seems so... I don't want to say depressed, but filled with melancholy.
This is the end, isn't it?
But it's pained.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
So chapter 2 name is... Okay. But which
You're
one of
on
us?
a
Okay.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
God
cabin
damn, 7 people?
is a
Hi,
princess.
how is everyone? I hope you're all having a good day. There's gonna be a lot of this on YouTube. There's a bunch of shit. My name is Let's Play Princess. Like I said, I hope you're all having a good day.
You're here to slay her.
Oh no.
If you don't, it will be the end
Oh
of the
no.
world.
Have they come here to slay the princess? Oh fuck, I just said my name. Oh fuck. Yeah, they're coming to kill me. Oh, but I died. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
The skeptic!
I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened
The narrator
last
doesn't
time,
remember
maybe
a
it's
thing?
best
Oh,
to
I'm
keep it
aware.
that way.
Or is that for the new people?
You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
I've got to go in about 10
Told you
minutes. Oh,
about the
I
stakes of
figure.
this situation less than a minute ago.
You normally do. I understand. Welcome, new peeps. Welcome! We have cute emotes. If you follow, they're cute emotes. Let me just spam them real quick. There's a hide, there's a Nia, there's one me going nerd, and there's me hugging Pinkie Pie because she's the best. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. We've already seen that. Let's proceed to the cabin again. I want to see her. We're gonna help her this time.
A warning before you go any further.
BSS redeemed group hug. Oh crap, you redeemed a group hug. I will give the plushies a group hug later.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything
The
in her power
prisoner.
to stop you from
She's either
slaying
gonna
her.
be the most beautiful
Don't
thing in
believe
the
a word
world,
she
or this
says.
is gonna be a man in the iron mask situation.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
No, wink, wink. You say that like the two are mutually exclusive. You are absolutely correct.
No, I didn't.
I read Swan Song. You are correct. They're not mutual.
Just ignore this clown and focus
That book is
on
a
the
better
princess.
version than Stephen King's The Stand, says a Stephen King fangirl.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat.
Very dungeon,
and
okay.
more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt
This
to
is not
illuminate
like the
cold,
dungeon I
uninviting
went
stone
to in
walls, and
Connecticut.
thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Mirror? I will look at the mirror.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, this is nothing like the fucking society.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to do this right. You know I gotta explore the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I don't believe you.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Wipe it clean, and it's gonna fade away yet again.
Reach
Hey,
forward
look.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
You made me look ridiculous when you tried to control me, you prick.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Okay, the prisoner. Do I take the blade or not? Even if I do not take the blade, my own nails, which are kind of like claws, would be able to do the trick. Would the narrator pull that off? That was the question. I'm going to be pacifist. I'm going to be a pacifist so that way she sees that I'm cool.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hold on, I have to read something real quick that somebody just sent me. I don't know if I'm allowed to fucking read this out loud. Oh, God, give me a second. Okay, I'm reading that one out loud. That one's pretty good. Give me a second. I have to load it. Her, which I mean girlfriend, trying to patch up the hole in the roof. I'm gonna go get one more bucket. This one's already almost full. Can you keep the leak under control while I'm gone? Me, running a 300-degree fever, incapable of understanding what the pitter-patter of the water is. Babe, we need to stop with the clicker training. I think I'm developing schizophrenia. Oh, it's as good as puppy girl Jesus. Paw, nail in the hand. Good puppy! Oh, God, Faith is fucked up. I don't get a say here. What's the big deal? Like, fuck you.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the
voices
basement.
in my head are against me! This is bullshit! Ah! Fuck!
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it.
You should be aware of the time loops in a chapter 2. And the narrator already just decided, nah, we're doing this. Fuck you.
No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
You can't control me, sir.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Ooh, that
revealing an
flame.
old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches.
This game
of
is what I
slimy
mentally
moss
go
on
through
the
when I
stone
have to
steps.
argue with myself to pick up one
If the
song.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh god, I can't find the other one. Do I continue to search for that one, or do I switch to a different one? Oh fuck, now I can't find the pair for that one, but I found the pair for that first one. But where'd the original version of that first one go? I want to run a D&D game based off of this game with a time loop with multiple different things going on in each loop. I had an idea for a game, because I want to DM more, and I did it a little bit for a group, but 2 of them were high all the time, which is why we stopped. That, and I never get Saturdays off. I have an idea for a game, and it's so fucking ridiculous and convoluted, I'm not entirely sure it will work. But pretty much, if you know SCP, Think the Serpent's Library, the, like, multiversal library of every book ever. A location like that, a multiversal hub, and every player would be a different character, right? And if people do insight check, or whatever the equivalent is on their character sheet, bear with me here, they would realize that the other people in the party look familiar to them even though they've never met before. And the reason why is every player would be a character from a manual from a different RPG system. So if somebody's playing a kid, they're the Kids on Bikes kid. If somebody's playing an investigator, their character sheet is a Call of Cthulhu character sheet. All of the different RPG systems are fucking meeting up and have to stop some crazy thing. That one Minecraft April Fool's update with the books and portals. The other idea that I had, we were going to do a Kids on Bike game, and I started drawing up maps for a school, but I was drawing multiple copies of the same map because the school was going to... So Smash Brothers? Yes. Vampire? I would love to play Vampire. I would actually love to play Mage more than anything. The idea of bending reality in a weird way that it pushes against the collective unconscious that is why reality looks the way it is. And a lightning bolt spell instead being an electrical wire on a pole snapping. Because you can do a lightning bolt, but you still have to do it within the realm of reality. That is such a cool idea that is beautiful. But anyway, the other idea I had was very corpse party based, where it was gonna be a Kids on Bikes dungeon the characters never have to do it. The characters never even have to look at it. But if the characters go to the town's school at X time, like 11 p.m., to check out a haunting, the school is one way. And every so many turns, or I'd set up a timer on my phone, the rooms would switch around. So a character could enter, and then 15 minutes later of real world time, when they finally make a decision to leave the room, instead of it being a room on the 3rd floor, they enter, they open the door, and there's the boiler room. And some would just lead to brick walls, and they'd be stuck for the next hour. I wanted to do something like that, so I would just move the icons to their collective spot on the next piece of paper, a completely separate map. But the map would not only say those rooms, it would say leads to X, but the X would be different.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Harsh but controlled, says the prisoner.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
Absolutely she does.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Huh.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Now this is
The
more
chains
like the
binding
dungeon
both
I
her
went
wrists
to.
The far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
I'm not fucking killing her. I saved her, so now the narrator had to chain her up even more.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
I have been wondering about the other chain that's always been in these scenarios. Was that us? Gotta go, princess. I'll talk to you later. This is the ending most players get the first time. Really?
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not going to. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
I can do this, ma'am.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Also, watch out for the man with the big knife and 3 voices in his head standing behind you. Dude, if I turn around, I'm not turning around. I'm not turning around. I'm not turning around. I just watched the new episode of Rapid Eyes yesterday. I know not to turn around. Or at least the Prisoners chapter they get often. Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
I'm a good puppy. I can obey. Even if not collared, she is.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Trying to free you again. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? Oh, yeah. Am I the only one who remembers this time? I mean, if I died last time, that other chain on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? I'm just gonna leave here, actually. Slay the princess. I can't let her out at all.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh, fuck me. If there's no keyhole, were you welded this way? Like, how the fuck? Like, lore-wise, I get it. Infinite time loop magic bullshit. But practicality, how the fuck?
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Shut up, she's just a normal person this time around.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Is there a chapter 3 to this? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers it?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
This cocksucker has been aware.
It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than
I
they
hope
were.
nobody can hear the train behind me that
Shouldn't
just
say
started.
anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Fuck you. You controlled me last time. This is your doing.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly
Choo-choo, Charlie,
valuable
choo-choo.
information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
Don't ask me silly questions. I won't play silly games. I'm just a simple choo-choo chain. I'll always be the same.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Except we don't remember when we reach back to chapter 1.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
The skeptic is harsh. The skeptic is a douchebag.
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Okay, what is the narrator?
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Fuck that. You're saying that to a skeptic.
I won't.
Thank you.
Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter. Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
Meanwhile, the princess can't hear the narrator, which blows my mind.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
It doesn't seem like she can.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Yeah, see? You asked. Can she hear? Nope. Who is the other chain for? Oh, if you haven't noticed, your head is in a shackle too.
No, no. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
Don't worry, hero. Scary enough to say it's not the first time I've seen it.
She certainly seems confident.
What's the
Maybe
worst
she
that could
knows
happen?
something we don't.
Newgrounds getting hacked back around 2001, 2002. She has both her hands still? Oh god, she's gonna have to do that first.
Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
I chose to trust her last time. I'm gonna give her the fucking knife.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
She did it last time. But she did it because you started it. You instigated everything.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
Which for some reason now makes me think that I have to get in contact with Bill because I'm supposed to record a part for Gamer Looks at 40 and that was supposed to happen on Monday.
There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has
And I have like
planned could
4
do
separate
something to
recordings
mess with
that I'm
what he
aware of
has
currently for games my mom
Or
found.
maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
The other chain, what is that for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Princess, man, this lizard man person dozes off often. I never said that. Or do you mean her? And also, Princess, don't tempt me.
Maybe it'll fit.
Oh, God, don't say that.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory
in-game her? Okay.
if you're going to save the world.
I don't care about saving the world. What's today? Oh shit, it might already be out. Within the next few days, or it's already out, we're getting an update to the Doomsday Clock. And I'm just assuming we're 2 seconds away. So there is no saving the world game. Let's go. I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have to much reason to just trust you as you have to just trust me. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you've forgotten you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. I will trust you. If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. I think I'm just going to have to leave you here. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
I will fight again.
If you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
I already fought you before.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Oh, you've already tried to take over.
We've already done this before, narrator. You could just, accept that we did this before and we did it your way and it didn't work.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you?
Nope.
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine.
Some endings give the cabin more leads to other endings. Oh, shit. Are you serious? So, like, the Razor one could be a way to unlock another one? Fuck, that's... Okay. That's gonna be fun to figure out.
You slide the blade across the floor.
Good narrator. Who wants a treat?
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Hey, I'm chill.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
This is really happening, isn't it?
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Okay.
No.
Nope. We do this.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin, veins,
There's
cartilage.
2 endings here, I think. I know the
Glass
other
cheek is
one, but
bone,
won't
the
say.
blade
Oh, fun,
grinding
fun, fun.
audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet.
This is clearly a talking head situation.
Finally, you
Then
hear
the
a
days will
snap.
go by.
Her eye twitches.
And let the water hold me down.
There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink.
What the fuck just happened?
Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder,
Oh my
and her
god!
neck opens.
Holy shit! This is awesome!
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop. at your
Okay, so
feet.
here's the problem now. If somehow the head's still alive, and even somehow Doulahan style, it has the ability to control the body, she can't physically see her body now, so she has to have me, in my eyes, tell her which hand is holding the knife, and like, oh, move your hand back a little bit. Okay, there. Now cut there. Yep, that's your wrist, and slide just straight through. Yep. Okay, now you can get the other shackle off. I'm numb to this, and even I know that's fucked up. Oh, I know it's fucked up, but like I said, I've seen Newgrounds get hacked. Punt the head just to be sure. Oh, that's really good. I like that option.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Oh, thank God, Hero, you're so good.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
I hate this motherfucker.
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
Did her eye move? Did I miss something?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
I'm watching the head.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
What's my reward?
We should take her with us, don't you think?
Yes, we should bury her. Give her a proper send-off. In none of these do we bury her.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that? I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right? You don't need proof, you don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave. Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you?
She hasn't blinked yet.
Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them.
The body's got to do something. What even is the reward? I could say something really dark. Really, really dark. But there is a head. And she's not using it.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward.
This is a
Stop
male
reading into
character.
things. The danger has passed.
A Serbian
can
film
relax.
exists. Just go for it. Not on here, though. I'm on Twitch. We can't do that.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
Something has to move, right?
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us. So can we leave already?
I'm dead. I'm fucking alive.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
What fucked up shit's about to... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I just realized why this chapter's called The Prisoner. I'm gonna open the goddamn door at the top of the stairs, and it's gonna lead me back to the door at the top of the stairs. Leading back downstairs, and she's gonna be alive, and it's an infinite room loop. Oh no. Oh no, I am the prisoner.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
Okay, maybe it leads me outside. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be like a like an upside down V. You go upstairs, it just leads to the set of stairs going downstairs. So you go back up, you turn around, go upstairs, open the door, leading to a flight of stairs going downstairs. But no, we're actually leaving.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Yeah, I'm seeing those stars, but I'm not trusting them more and more. Oh, okay, you piece of shit game.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a
Oh my
world
God.
saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
I see stars and trees, dude. I'm happy.
Well played.
What?
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone? But we're still here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Ha! There's no more story to narrate.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Fuck me! This bitch! This conniving bitch!
So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Why is this game so brilliant? But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here?
Oh my god. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's not the end. Whatever is on the other side is gonna be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. See you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You're withered. You find yourself in the lawn quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Oh, that's a few. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. That in itself is a contradiction. What I miss, I got sandwich. Oh boy, what did you miss? How can you stand to be a contradiction? It's almost like there will be a VOD of this next week on the YouTube. She got better. She did get better. She has her body back. She can just attach it. Doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I have come to resent aspects of you and my choices that have led you to those aspects. But this current iteration of you and you as a whole, I do not resent. In fact, I cherish her. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or the other. Fuck you! The Futurama meme. Just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special. If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
What if you're a fragment of the narrator? I don't know what he is, but I don't think I'm a fragment of him, because I'm the one who... I just usurped power. What if you're the princess? I am the Let's Play princess. I'm not sure I'm the princess that keeps getting slain. Have you figured out? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
That's not an answer. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
She has gone you a few times. You know what, Sir Spider? You are correct. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
It's just so abrupt. Bring the prisoner's head to her.
You're on a path.
Fucking Jonathan Sims. The archivist. Death is the key to meet her. She could be death trying to find life. I know that's not the case, But that would have been a cool version of the story.
You're here to...
Alright. So yellow, I'm guessing, means there are still paths in there that I have yet to take. That's good to know. Ah, no, mouse. It fell. Yes? Oh, okay, cool. Have you looked up how that mod works? By which I mean the RenP file that I had to make. /download. Alright. Let us... We tried to turn around and leave before. And we got the super special awesome ending. But maybe there's a princess back there that I'm not aware of.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
This will probably also have to be the last iteration, so that's telling me I can get 3 endings per stream. Because remember, I do have to give a cat insulin and take my own pills. And I also want to take a shower. I'm actually okay with the world ending. I realized the coming of a new dawn beyond our own, gonna walk in the opposite direction now. See, that's the one I did last time, and that counted as I had to do a new game. And it's still white. That's fucking awesome. This mod rules. If you're persistent, I'll go and slay the princess. Ugh. I'll go to the cabin, talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see.
I guess we will. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess.
If yellow helps me fucking get all the achievements, that's gonna be amazing.
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
I wonder if this
save
current
princesses,
version
not slay
of the
them.
text file I had to put into the game folder will work when the update comes out, or if it's gonna just completely screw up the save.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It shouldn't, because I'm gonna have to actually read what the code is. But it should be as simple reading your game history directory and seeing if you've chosen an option and then coloring it. That's pretty much an if-else loop. That's all it really is.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is the blade is your implement.
What? I didn't want to right click. What iteration do I want to try this time? I could take the blade and just make it swift, but I'm pretty sure that's what made Razor. I could let her try to bite her arm off, but that disappeared last time, which means biting her arm off is what causes the beast version no matter what I do. The witch. Sorry, the witch. So what iterations have I not gone through yet? Just enter the basement without the blade and then talk to her.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
That's a new version of it.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Is it randomized?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Or is it entirely based off of if I take the knife or not? It is not, then it has to be her stuttering or not, or being confident, has to be entirely based off of grabbing the blade. That's madness to me. Yeah.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally
So
sinks in?
Blade save her creates the witch. No Blade save her will create something else.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh, god damn it. This is the sweet yandere, isn't it, that I'm planning out?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Did any of the... Okay, so far I've done Razor, Witch, Prisoner. And wasn't there one more already? How many of them have multiple chapters? Because the Witch was only 2 chapters, with chapter 2 being the Witch itself. Same thing with the Prisoner, that was only 2 chapters. But the Razor went to 4.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
No, I'm just freeing her no matter what, dude.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
This is gonna be a fun one. Let's try something here. Let's talk for a bit. Well, no. She might get hesitant if I'm trying to talk to her because she just wants to be out.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to
I want
never
to
see the
mention
light
there's
of
no
day.
lock in the chain. Oh,
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chain.
once the
somewhere in
Prisoner
the
ending happened, I figured that none of them had chains. Or none of them had locks, which means even pickpocketing it with the blade wouldn't have mattered. I'm gonna go check upstairs. Maybe the key's style lying up there.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
I will definitely need it.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Just that way she knows in this iteration that I fought.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
So now she's heard I struggled with it. Now I can return.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, it's fine.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth.
So we're doing
her
this
teeth
again.
Tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to
I want to
strike,
say the
it's now.
variations, but I can't. Oh, buddy.
Or we could use it to free her.
It's gonna just get worse, isn't it?
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Again, if they're adding a lot more to the game with the pristine cut version, they better add a flowchart so that way you can keep track. Because already, this is a lot of permutations. Not even a fucking option to slay her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain.
And this is when she
binding her
becomes
to this
sweet
place.
yandere, because now that she's been to herself, she's like, it tastes so good, but it hurts so bad.
You cut into her flesh.
Big anime eyes. She's adorable, especially when she's the witch. Then she's the best.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, we've already heard this bit with the witch.
No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her wounded arm.
Oh my god,
dripping
this is the
rhythmically to
sweet
ground.
yandere, isn't it? Please tell me I got it.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
Damn it! I'm
can't just let her
fucking
escape
gonna have to
the world.
fight it again!
No.
This is
I
bullshit!
can't
Fuck
just
you,
let her
narrator!
escape
You're not
to
supposed
the
to do
world.
this again.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Maybe you know.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Yes! Yes!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Just hold me down, girl.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Okay, I have to save just so I don't fuck this up. I want to see what happens if I click a grayed out spot. Beautiful. Can't even do it.
The blade. Move the blade.
She's trying to act human this entire time. I'm okay with this.
As your body
Oh
remains
my God,
frozen
she's
in
so
stubborn
innocent!
resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Sweet yawn fucking daddy.
She plunges it into your chest.
Oh my
tearing
god,
flesh and
she's
sinew,
even
each
squeamish and
in
upset.
Agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Yes, it is agony. For her.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, she can't hit any fucking vital organs. I'm being punished.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
I'm gonna get like 50 stabs before I die.
For her sake.
What the fuck?
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you...
I love her spider's response. Holy shit. Oh no, this is the Lovecraftian horror I expect.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again.
Oh my god, I
again.
even
You
feel like the
every
creature from the
inch
outside are
of
looking at that
burn
arm.
pain that slices its way into your body.
Can I get a version of her that's a violin player and just has to play the violin out the window to stop the cosmic horrors? Can I actively just get the princess to be the music of Eric Zahn? Please.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my god! The sweet yandere begins!
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Fucking she hits everything. She hits my lungs so my breathing gets raspy and painful. She hits my liver, my pancreas, my small intestine, and my large intestine, and then my stomach. So all the stomach acid's coming out and I'm slowly dissolving by my own stuff. But the heart, she can't get the fucking heart.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my god!
With one last
Oh my
thrust
god,
of the
look at
knife,
her!
Your legs give out beneath you.
Stormtrooper
You
energy.
collapse
Oh
to the
my
floor,
god, but
your
half of them
blood
actually
pooling around you, your limbs
half of them
unresponsive.
miss on
Princess
purpose.
stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh god, Jonathan Sims, you're such a good narrator. I'm sorry for talking over you. Shit, I didn't mean that. Can I, like, rewind a little bit? No.
Can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's
Look at her,
happened.
she's so sad and adorable.
you made your
I wanna give
choice.
her a hug.
It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path. You're here.
Alright. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for
So
the
there's
first
Spider
time.
if you want to. You could Oh, I just lost a follower. What the fuck?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then
Huh.
maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You could follow. I'm gonna be playing this until I probably either get all the achievements or until Rebirth comes out.
Yes, he didn't approve of
Rebirth
this
is the
last
next
time, did
stream
he?
game.
If we're going to
And there's a
save our
YouTube channel.
beloved,
You could subscribe
we'll
to
have
that.
be sneaky about it.
I'm pretty chill most of the time.
Our beloved.
Oh, I love this.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
It's just Matt Berry. The Smitten, and I said this last week as well, is just Matt Berry. Returnal's fun, by the way. PS5 version is tricky, though. Oh, I've heard that game is fantastic, and I promised Kenny from The Elitist that I would play it at some point.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I absolutely would, dude. Do you know the last time I got a cuddle? It's been 7 years.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Is that Hitler? Goodbye, father. Take that, lollipop man. Fuck me. It's just Matt Berry. Proceed to the cabin. I'm gonna save her. She's our one true
A
love.
warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Goddamn mouse, stop.
Don't.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Okay, roommate, calm down.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceeding to the cabin. I'm gonna find a fucking heart-shaped bed.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls
Huh.
draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I mean, this time I'm not even gonna try the mirror.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It never works. No.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
This isn't a cabin, this is the a
Gold
tower.
trimmed
This is
carpet
the outsider.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
This is actively just the outsider. Climb a giant tower, open the trapdoor at the top, expecting to be on the roof. End up underground. In a church. Go to a party. Everybody screams as they look at you because you're a horrible abomination. The tower and all of your memory of the castle and stuff was probably just a memory. I don't know. The outsider's wild. It's great.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's the same voice.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
I don't think she's going to be different. I think her clothing's going to be different this time.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Hey, she was cool last time. She just stabbed us a bunch of times because you took over.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around
I
her wrist,
fucking
binding her to the far wall.
Knew it. She doesn't look different except for the clothing.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Oh, her tiara's different.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Hi, Yandere. So this is the one. Okay.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Got it. I tried for it and I got it. I did it.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Which means she remembers. And she's super chill.
Did you hear that?
Or she now
said
has a
we're-
lust for stabbing me.
And she called us a hero.
Oh, fuck me. They're both getting into it.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yes, I have, sir.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
She killed us because he decided to take over and be a giant prick.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Until she has a lust for it.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
No, fuck that. I'm not killing the princess.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Yeah, and as long as you stop fucking around, we can let this world exist.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Absolutely. I guess Asmina never saw the hand getting chewed off. listen, she has been here for a while. She just needed to wait for the door to be open.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
I'm on the spinning side. I want her at least once. And if I couldn't have her with a cat girl body, I'm gonna goddamn have her as a Disney princess. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh my god.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Then why doesn't she do it herself? Or is part of the meta-narrative that she can't?
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
You're not in control here, narrator.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
No, it's fine.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
She's a Disney princess. She's submissive.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
No, she's a Disney princess. She's only got one thing on the mind, and it's the cock. Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
My beloved, I will not let that happen.
I would if you had a weapon.
And it is a good thing I did not bring my heroic sheath and the blade in which it sits.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Okay, now I just have to do my All Might real quick. Fear not, for I am here.
You wouldn't.
I absolutely would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her body.
Her eyes are even more
That
anime than
shouldn't
before.
have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Oh, hi. What? What? Like, that sounds like a familiar name, but I'm not sure who that is. Afdal. Why do I know that name?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
And then the chain turns into a ring that I put on her finger, and we get married and have a lot of weird monster princess children. Romeo and Juliet. Sounded like the JoJo character? Oh. It's an enemy stand! What was his? Hierophant?
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love this girl.
The princess jumps
Ah,
up and
yes!
smothers you with
Yes,
a
this is
kiss and
great!
embrace.
I have made all the right choices!
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Shut up and let me have a happy ending where I don't get killed for once, asshole.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Magician Red? Ah, yes, Magician Red.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
And the narrator, knowing the modern world of 2024, uses that wording to summon the sword Power of Love from the Scott Pilgrim universe and stabs her with the katana.
What do we do now?
We love each other. We cuddle. We live. What do you want to do? Oh my god, this is great. We live, we leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. Oh, I'm saving for this shit. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
You're so pessimistic, sir.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
That would be amazing. I'd be so okay with that plot twist in this iteration.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
No, narrator, what I'm starting to doubt is, well, there's two things I doubt. One is your confidence on what has to happen no matter what loop we're in. But second of all, I'm starting to doubt myself because I'm realizing that I'm building an eldritch abomination in something called the Long Quiet, one that's absorbing aspects of themselves as I kill them. In this one, who is extremely sweet and innocent, is going to have to single-handedly is going to have to fight off the will of a witch, bestial cat girl, and a will of a princess made of razor blades. But look at her, I believe she can do it.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
If she innocently says, destroy the world. If it's innocent, I'm fucking letting her. Sweet and innocent, she killed you. She saw that the narrator was possessing me. It's not the same.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
I want to kill you, I want to destroy the world, but it's the sweetest way possible.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her. It was a mercy killing. Exactly. She did nothing wrong. She saved my soul. And now she's saving my heart. There must be something you do. Do you want to end the world? Oh god, I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
I love her.
The princess.
Oh my
your hand,
god!
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
The fucking sparkles.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk
The door's
up
open
stairs
for her!
hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's
She is
smiling
alive
at
and
you.
the cabin
She
is
doesn't
letting
have to
her
be so
go.
happy about this.
That means the narrator is inherently wrong.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock...
Frick! Oh my god, this asshole!
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
I'm not killing waifu! You had me do that earlier this stream!
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
There's a window.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
No, I didn't. Time travel, bitch.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Yes, I do. It's my voice.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Is it a basement? God damn it. I think we can open it if we try together, my love.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Please work.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open.
Woo!
Are you kidding me?
Fuck you!
I told you our love was insurmountable.
I love
You and
this.
the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade.
Oh my God.
That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No, shut up. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Good. I hate you too.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Oh, but is it what she wanted? She doesn't know.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Your love will set you free. Oh my god, I love this. She dumb? No, this is great. She's perfect.
A happy ending at last.
Have you seen Half of Humanity? I try to be optimistic all the time, but like, I know where I live currently, and my god, half of these people needed to just... After they were dropped on their head, somebody should have done something.
We did it. What should we do now?
See? See? The world is ending, but it's not because she survived. It's because our love.
Where did everything go?
Our love will conquer.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No! No! Waifu, no!
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Oh, we're just admitting this for the first time to ourselves, that we're a weird bird person, huh? No! Oh my gosh, she got crushed by them and she accepted it. That was adorable. But you don't get a chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
I'm sorry, what? Am I at the end?
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Is it 4 factors and then done? The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You're unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
See? This beats out the witch and the razor. It's okay.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Do you know what's going to happen to you when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Disney princess, mind empty. Only want love. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself.
Do not look to one who fears me for your
No
truth.
dots, head empty. Dark.
The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
How many more vessels do you need? I'm pretty sure the answer is 0. Pretty sure the next playthrough is the last. At least for this save.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
So 5.
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just gonna stay here.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Oh, right, this is the one that closes the game, huh? Right, am I crazy?
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
This is the box!
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world?
Oh god.
An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Will you just keep playing games until you come back to me in your infinite boxes?
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you.
This is so meta.
I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
I love seeing people encounter this and lose their minds at the fourth wall break. I'm just glad that she's referencing that there are other worlds and therefore other boxes. Because no matter what, you're looking at it on a rectangular or a square TV. It is so brilliant, and I love it. It's so good. But in the end, we must go back. Oh, I didn't think the
You
box
have
is the
returned to
computer.
me.
Yeah.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh, yeah, because it's a box that allows you to go to other worlds. No, you're right. I like the world where it's just a bunch of cats. I'm ready.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Meow? Oh, Half-Hog, you came back at the worst time. Bring the damsel to her. A loving vessel.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Well, Yellowfur silently continued to the cabin. I wonder why. Either way, I'm 2 hours overdue, but that will be fine for Mr. Kitty. It is time for me to end this. How was the yandere? I got her out. We lived happily ever after for a good 5 seconds before the world ended. But that means at the end of the day, whatever that thing is in the long quiet, that is the princess, I have brought her a loving vessel, and hopefully that will counteract the darkness that was the witch and the razor. That is the only thing I can think. And that is the only thing I can hope. But with that, I'm gonna call it here. So next Wednesday, next stream day, I will be playing this, finishing it up, starting another playthrough probably. Gonna go and try and get those multiple achievements. Thank you for the follow, Spider. You're a Spider. That's how we say it in this house. Sometimes it's Spider-Man for some dumbass reason. We're stupid here. Thank you for the follow, everybody else. You could follow me here. You could follow me on YouTube right now, currently. On here, you're seeing Slay the Princess. And then once February hits the 29th, which is a Thursday, will be a special day. We're going to stream that day as well. That will be the start of our next major stream game. That is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And if you check the YouTube, currently there are a few playthroughs going on right now. The Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver playthrough is nearing its end, 1 or 2 episodes left. Same with Alan Wake. Tomorrow's episode will be the last episode of Alan Wake 2 until I actually get my ass in gear and do the New Game Plus, but there are so many fucking games to play. I'm not even joking. I'm still going through Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time. I'm still in Act 1. I'm fighting the Hag. There's games I have to play for games my mom found, a podcast that I'm periodically on. I have to replay Control for that. Undertale, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I'm hopefully going to be in the World Ends With You video episode that's planned. I have to record for games my mom, for Game of Looks at 40 about some stuff. So there's a few episodes there that I'll be in. And if the Leaders comes back, hopefully they bring me in once again. Because I was a host for some of their games, including their 100th episode extravaganza. I was the hostess for their main game, Are You Smarter Than Elite Gamer? So follow those podcasts. Like I said, on YouTube, there's also Fallout 3, my first time through the game. I've owned it pretty much my entire existence since that game came out. The Game of the Year edition. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not the biggest fan of Bethesda, it turns out. I don't think they can make good games, but that being said, I'm doing a Melee super evil karma run. It's a slasher run, pretty much. I am an 80s horror villain, and I love it. And I have min-maxed the entire rest of the game. I know what abilities I'm going for. Finally, on Fridays currently, we have the Yuffie DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake to get all caught up before Rebirth. Once Soul Reaver is over, we're going to be going back to the game that we started before the Season of Spooks that started in October. That will be Virtue's Last Reward coming back, and once Virtue's Last Reward is over, probably jumping into Zero Time Dilemma. Alright. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is currently in your time span. Also, there's a Twitter. The Twitter, I post polls every once in a while asking what games people want to see. So whatever gets the most votes just instantly becomes the next Let's Play or stream game. Once Rebirth is over, I'll probably have people vote for more RPGs. Stuff like Tales of Arise, 13 Sentinels, stuff that I've bought over the years that I haven't had the chance to play yet. Because 2023 was a crazy year for gaming. For gamers, it was a perfect year, as good as 97 or 98. For the game industry, as somebody who went to school for computer animation and game design, god damn did it suck seeing everybody get laid off. And it's still going on. And also go eat. And if you have a pet or a loved one near you, hug them. And if you have a plushie / stuffy near you, hug them. They were made specifically to feel love and give love. Let them do their job. I love you all. Thank you for joining Spider. Have a good rest of your day.